You don't have to stay poor to have to stay stuck. You don't have to keep wishing for a better life when you have the power to create it. Every single person gets two gifts the moment they're born, time and choice. And what you do with those two gifts, that's what decides everything. The truth is, life doesn't change when you wish for more. Life changes when you do more. When you finally decide that enough is enough, there comes a day when you have to stop blaming everything around you, your parents, your past, your luck, because all of that, it's over. What's in front of you right now, that's what matters. You keep saying, one day I'll change. But that one day never comes. You know why? Because you keep waiting for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. There's only one right now. The people who win in life, they don't wait for the right time. They create it. They take what they have, however small, and they move. They start walking while everybody else keeps talking. You want to know the difference between the poor and the rich. It's not always money. It's the mindset. Poor people wait. Rich people work. You say you're tired of being broke. Then stop doing broken things. Stop wasting your energy on gossip, jealousy, and fear. Start building, start learning, start doing. Comfort is the killer of progress. You can't grow where you refuse to get uncomfortable. Everybody wants success, but nobody wants to feel pain. Nobody wants to sacrifice. Nobody wants to wake up early, stay up late, and do the things that others won't. But that's exactly what it takes. Every successful person you see today, they went through seasons where nothing made sense, when nobody clapped for them, when nobody believed in them, but they kept going because they understood something most people never learn. You don't grow when it's easy. You grow when it's hard. You become strong in struggle. You find purpose in pain, and you build discipline through discomfort. So if life feels heavy right now, good. That means you're growing. Most people don't fail because of lack of opportunity. They fail because of excuses. I don't have money. I don't have time. I don't have support. Excuses sound smart until you realize that someone else had less than you and still made it happen. You got the same 24 hours as every millionaire you admire. You got the same internet, the same world, the same chance. But you're waiting for motivation to magically appear. Let me tell you something. Motivation doesn't show up first. Action does. You move first, then motivation follows. That's how winners think. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to start. Stop waiting for the stars to align. They never will. You're supposed to align yourself. Faith without action is dead. You can pray all you want, but if you never take a step, you'll stay right where you are. God gave you vision, but He also gave you legs to walk toward it. Don't expect blessings to fall from the sky when your hands are in your pockets. You say, I'm waiting on God. But sometimes God is waiting on you. Marjorie, He already gave you ideas. He already gave you talent. He already gave you a mind capable of creation. What are you doing with it? Stop saying you're unlucky. You're not unlucky. You're uncommitted the moment you make a decision to move, the moment you stop doubting and start doing. Doors start opening, but they don't open for the hesitant. They open for the bold. Discipline is what separates dreamers from doors. Dreamers talk about what they'll do. Doors, wake up and do it. Discipline is doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it. Every morning, your alarm rings and you get two choices: hit snooze and stay in your comfort zone, or get up and chase what you said you wanted. Every day, you choose your future. The question is, are your choices matching your dreams? Because if you say you want success, but you live like you don't, then your actions are lying. You can't say you want change, but keep repeating old habits. You can't say you want wealth, but keep wasting time. You can't say you want freedom, but keep choosing comfort. If you want something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done. There's a moment in every person's life when something clicks, when they realize no one is coming to save them. That's the day everything changes, because you stop waiting for help and you start becoming your own hero, and you stop saying someday and you start saying today. That's how success begins. Not with luck, not with magic, with a decision to act, to move, to build, to stop caring what people think and start doing what's necessary. That's the turning point. Time is your most valuable currency, but it's also the one thing most people waste. Every scroll, every distraction, every delay, it's time you'll never get back. You keep saying, I'll start next week. But what if you don't even get next week? Stop wasting your day waiting for tomorrow. Because the truth is, tomorrow doesn't exist. There's only one now. Every second you hesitate, someone else is building your dream. Every minute you waste, someone else is grinding for what you want. Time doesn't care about your excuses. It just keeps ticking. So what are you going to do with yours the moment you start taking action? The universe starts paying attention. Opportunities begin to appear. People begin to notice. Life begins to shift. And suddenly, what looked impossible yesterday starts to become your reality. Not because the world changed, but because you did. You started showing up differently. You started believing differently. You started acting differently. And that's when miracles happen, because faith isn't about waiting for proof. Faith is about walking on purpose before you see results. Keep moving, keep believing, keep showing up, even when nobody's watching, because one day everyone will. There's always a moment before breakthrough where everything feels like it's falling apart. That's the test. That's where most people quit. But if you can survive that season, if you can hold on when everything tells you to give up, that's where the reward lies. Pain always comes before progress. Storms always come before sunshine. Don't stop when it's hard. Push harder, because your next level is always on the other side of struggle. So listen, you don't have to stay poor. You don't have to stay lost. You don't have to stay broken. You just have to make a choice, a real one, a permanent one. Decide that today is the day you stop surviving and start living. Stop dreaming and start doing. Stop talking and start building. Because your life won't change by accident. It will change by intention. Start today, even if it's small, even if it's scary, even if no one believes in you yet. Because one day they will. One day they'll look at you and say, man, I remember when they had nothing. And you'll smile because you'll know you did it. You took action when others waited. You built when others doubted. You believed when others quit. That's what separates you from the crowd. That's what makes you unstoppable. So don't wait another second. Don't let fear steal your destiny. Take action today and watch how your entire life begins to change, because you were never meant to stay poor. You were meant to rise.